Hello, my name is Josefina Huerta, and for my assignment I decided to do the oversized load drivers, also known as specialty drivers. The term oversized load in motor carrier transportation refers to any load that exceeds standard hauling regulations. These standards often include width, height, and weight. In the US, that includes any load wider than 8 feet 6 inches, which cannot be divided into segments before or during transportation. Although height specifics vary state by state, a majority agree that anything taller than 13 feet 6 inches is oversized, and a load weight of 250,000 pounds is then considered a superload. Common examples of oversized load items include pre-built mobile homes, assembled craft parts, large boats, multiple cars, large military vehicles or equipment, lumber, granite, soil, even bridge beams, and much, much more. So like in one of these pictures, I have a part that for NASA, or like these long chunks of lumber, etc. It is important to always keep in mind that some oversized loads can only travel on particular routes because of their large nature. The size, weight, and height will determine which roads, bridges, underpasses, rest stops, even refueling stations that you have access to. As a driver, it is your responsibility to pre-plan your route and consider how taking alternative routes will affect your schedule. Oversized load drivers need permits issued by all the states that they are passing through in order to comply with regulations. They also need a CDL, a commercial driver's license, to be able to go through any states. Regulations differ from state to state, so it is critical that one familiarizes themselves with the rules and regulations of each state that they are working in. Maximum overhang length, weight, height, and different forms of signage are just some of the rules that vary state to state. Driving oversized loads brings about many challenges and requires skill. Generally, a specialized oversized load driver earns more than the average driver because of their skill, experience, familiarity with state regulations, and the need for higher safety requirements during transport. Not only do these drivers go through narrow streets or practice, as well as practicing the normal safe driving methods while carrying heavy cargo, but they must also have specialized knowledge of the best practices for securing, inspecting, and arranging their unique heavy loads and goods. I find oversized hauling very interesting because it's not an easy job, but rather it's a great option for those who want to work more independently, and those who really like problem solving and tackling new challenges, as well as oftentimes for these big loads you are going over large distances. So I personally really like driving. I think it would be just a very interesting, very cool job. Variant and Starfleet Trucking are two major companies currently hiring for this type of job. And then these are the statistics I got from Occupation Outlook Handbook and from another website that I have in my resources. Basically, medium pay can be for a normal truck driver can be around $48,000 per year, but for the specialized oversized load driver, it can go up to and stay around the $67,000 a year range. For my summary, driving an oversized load is more challenging than the standard truck driving because of its unique weight being hauled. The skills and experience gained from this job lead to higher wages than the average semi-driver, and because of this, you often have higher levels of overall compensation. You can be more in demand, you can ask for higher wages, etc. As a specialized driver, you will need a thorough understanding of the regulations and the state in which you are operating in, regarding the dimensions of what you are allowed to haul and how to most safely transport it. So it's a job that comes with a lot of challenges, but it's very rewarding in that aspect as well. And then these are my references.